Good morning, yoga people. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. Venmo is my preferred way of payment, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the 4-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for it. Classes are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. I'm streaming on Instagram and on Facebook, and those videos are then uploaded as posts. And then also I upload the same videos to my YouTube channel, which is Simha Yoga Lab. So please visit that as an alternative, especially if you're not streaming. If you're taking your classes at any time, you might actually want to go to YouTube instead, because the visual and audio quality is way superior on that platform. And you can also bring that up on your smart TV, so it's just a much better practicing experience for you. Okay, so today's class is open flow. It is a level 1, level 2. For those of you who are new to my practice, welcome. And please always be mindful about your practice. Make some good choices about poses that you're taking. If I'm going a little bit out of your range, always make sure to pull back a little bit and modify as you need. And if the pose is altogether wrong for you, if you're working with any special conditions, just kind of wait it out until we get to the next pose where you're a little bit more appropriate to kind of take the pose, right? So never push anything too far, right? If you're going to try something out, just go easy and test it out. Always be mindful about modifications and choices that you make in any physical discipline, okay? So for those of you who are tight around the hips or your lower back, go ahead and elevate, sitting up on a block, a blanket, or a towel. And if you have books instead, that also works. All right, sitting up tall, palms face up. Let the fingers come together, roll around, thumb and index fingers touching. And with your eyes closed, lips touching, start to allow the breath to even out. Allow the spine to elongate, grounding evenly through your seat. And with the inhale, let the crown of the head reach upwards toward the sky as you lengthen through the spine. And then with the exhale, grounding evenly. Inhaling again, expansion of the lungs in all directions. And then with the exhale, empty it all out. Continue to take the next few breaths at your own pace. And Ujjayi breath whenever you're ready. Slight restriction to the back of the throat and creating the ha sound as you inhale and exhale. Three arms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer with the heart, pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs, lifting the heart toward the sky, setting your intention for your yoga practice, devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call a response, I will call it and repeat the response with you. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrava, Pavitrava, Sarvavushtan, Sarvavushtan, Gatopiva, Gatopiva, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit Pudrikaksham Pudrikaksham Sapahya Sapahya Bihyandraha Bihyandraha Suchihi Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up, inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side, elongate through the left side of the neck. And then the chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand, left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head right direction, ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll center. Take a few more rounds at your own pace. Take the chin back to center and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And then take it back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine, coming off your blocks. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side and turn your toes toward each other. And then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in, outer rotation, circling. Back to center, switch them around. And then back to center again. Cross the shins, opposite shin on top. Raise the arms up high, extend, twist to the right on the exhale. Back to center again, arms up. Exhale, other side. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back to center again, legs forward, forward fold. Inhale, take it back up. Swing the legs back behind you. Let's come onto your hands and your knees. Hands about shoulders width, your index fingers or your middle fingers pointing straight forward. And knees about hips width, line up the hips over your knees. Shoulders over your wrists. Cat cows. Inhale, take the navel down, raise your tail, raise the back of the head. Exhale, round the spine. Dome the middle of the back up toward the sky. Inhale, drop the navel, raise your tail, raise the back of the head. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch, this is your cow pose. Exhale, round, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to neutral spine. Shift to your left hand. On the inhale, raise your right elbow up. Exhale, rotate to thread your right arm underneath your left. Inhale, lift the right elbow up. Exhale, thoracic twisting. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. This time, inhale up. Exhale, right hand, top of the hand to the floor. As you slide the right hand out, draw the right shoulder, right cheek down. Move your left hand a little bit wider, a little bit further forward. And then press your left palm to the floor and twist. Press into your left hand, lift back up, take it back up to hands and knees. Alright, 3 cat cows this time. Inhale, draw the navel down, raise the tail, raise the back of the head. Exhale, round the spine is 1. Inhale, arch, cow pose. Exhale, round, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to neutral. Inhale, raise your left elbow up. Exhale, thread it through, thoracic twist. 5 times. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. This time. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Press the top of the left hand to the floor. Slide over to the right side. Bend your right elbow, left shoulder, left cheek down. Then walk your right hand, one hand print wider, one hand print further forward, so that the hand is not directly in front of your face. Then press your right palm down to deepen your twist. Holding it here for a few more breaths. Press into your right hand, lift back up, come back to hands and knees. Untuck the toes, sit on top of your shins. Hands together in prayer, press your palms forward, ground the spine. On the inhale, lift back to vertical, releasing your hands, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace, broaden your shoulders, lift the sternum up, reach your knuckles away, and then also gently looking up. So you're broadening your chest as you engage your upper back. Come back to neutral, release your hands. Now interlace your fingers, the other thumb on top, and press forward again. So this is your non-dominant interlacing of your hands. So it should feel a little bit less familiar, a little bit awkward, in fact, right? Inhale, release, come back to neutral. Wrap the hands back behind you. Again, take the non-dominant interlacing of your hands, broaden your shoulders, lift the sternum, gently looking up, and reach your knuckles back. Start to release. Take the hands to the floor in front of you. Tuck the toes under and then lean the weight back toward the heels. So you're really stretching through your toes. Press into your palms or your fingers and lift the knees. And then draw the heels toward each other. Open up the knees and shift the weight back toward your heels as you fold forward. Either stay here balancing or wrap the left arm around the left shin. Right hand comes back behind you as well. And maybe one hand grabbing the other and fold. Release your hands. Walk your hands back forward as you make your way into your down dog. And then set up your down dog, pedaling out the legs, walking it out side to side. Alright, come back to stillness. Walk your feet a little bit wider, about max width distance. Take the left hand to center. You might actually even walk it in a little bit, so you shorten your stance a little bit. So that will make it easier for you to now take the right hand anywhere along the outside of the left leg. And the best thing to do is to grab the left ankle if you're able to, and then pull in toward that left leg as you let the head, crown of the head release toward the floor. And then as you pull toward that left leg, look up toward the sky past your left armpit. Start to break, release, walk it back, and then take the right hand back to where you have the left hand, right? So that's a little bit closer towards center. And then take the left hand to grab the right ankle or anywhere along the outside of the right leg, whatever you can hold on to. Then pull toward that right leg, press into right hand strongly, look up toward the sky past your right armpit. Let the crown of the head release toward the floor. Start to release, take it back to center. Walk it back to the distance of down dog. Walk your feet back in toward each other, about hips width distance. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Your higher body left tiptoes, rounding of the back, coming back to that cat position, right? Inhale, kick the right heel up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. As you stack the right hip over your left, You're opening up the hips to the right side. Right knee is reaching upwards toward the sky. Left heel is reaching downwards toward the floor. Raise your right leg back up. Square off your hips. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Arms up to the sky. Right toes point straight forward. Knee lines up over the heel. Arms up. Cactus your arms. The palms facing forward. Draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open, and go as wide as you can. Maybe even pressing the elbows back a little bit. Exhale, draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open. Flip the palms facing up as you draw the elbows toward each other. And then raise your arms up and touching your fingertips. Bend the elbows, elbows toward each other. Inhale, reach up, fingers touch. Draw the elbows back. Inhale, take the arms up, fingers tips touch, and then separate your hands again for warrior one. Open it up for warrior two. Lengthen your front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen your front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Inhale up. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Right arm up and back. Exhale, side angle. If you have the range, touch your right hand to the floor and left arm up. If that's a little bit tight for your hips and your hamstrings and your lower back, then take the elbow to tap the right leg, elevating the torso a little higher will make the pose a lot easier. Nice, so that's your modified. This is your full pose. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior, right arm up and back. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle. Tip the left tip back, reach your right hand forward. Right hand directly to the floor, and you have that full range of motion. If that's difficult for your hamstrings, take the hand to the top of the shin. So if you're even less flexible, you want to go higher. If you're a little bit more flexible, you can go a little bit lower. So even here is a modified position, right? So if you're not able to touch all the way down, take a modification. Inhale, all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back, plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, hands alongside the rib cage. Inhale, lift up baby cobra. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little higher. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Cobra pose. And then all the way down, take it back to child's pose. Seat toward the heels. Alright, so now slither through like a snake into your cobra pose. So bending the elbows, keep it low. Slide heart center along the floor as you take it forward and all the way up into cobra. Bend the elbows, come all the way down. Take it back to child's pose. Let's do that 3 times, like a snake. Bend the elbows, slither through, and all the way up into cobra. Bend the elbows, take it all the way down, and then make the way back to child's pose. 1 more time. Bend the elbows, slither through, like a snake, into your cobra. Bend the elbows all the way down, take it back to child's pose. And now come up, down dog. Inhale, left hip up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and ground. So you're shifting your shoulders over your wrists, high up on the right tiptoes, around the spine, knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick the left hip back up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. So you're stacking the left hip over the right, you're rotating to the left. Left knee is up toward the sky, right heel is down toward the floor in opposition. Raise your left leg back up, square out the hips, step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Cactus your arms again, palms face forward. Draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open, and maybe going a little bit past. Exhale, draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Flip the palms, elbows toward each other. Inhale, reach up and fingertips touch. Draw the elbows in toward each other. Inhale, raise your fingers up and touch. Draw the elbows back. Reach your fingertips up and touch. Separating hands, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Lengthen front leg and reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen the other front leg, reach up. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior, left arm up and back. Exhale, side angle. So if you're touching your left hand all the way down, raising the right arm up, that is your full side angle. If you're modifying, elbow to top of the leg, right arm up. Right, so that's your modified position or your full position, left hand directly to the floor. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle pose. Shift the right hip back, reach the left hand forward. So if you're taking the full pose, left hand directly to the floor, right arm up. If you're modifying, your hamstrings are tight. Take it a little bit higher to the top of the shin, or a little bit lower toward the bottom of the shin if you have a little bit more range in you. Otherwise, right, directly to the floor for the full range of the pose. On the inhale, take it all the way back up. Reverse triangle. And bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down. Hands alongside the rib cage. This time, when we take the progressive cobras, we're going to hold it a little bit. On the inhale, press your hands down, lift up, baby cobra. So in your baby cobra, your lower ribs and your belly on the floor. Drawing your elbows back, broaden your chest, and engage your upper back. Press your hands down, lift up a little higher. So this time, your belly away from the floor, your lower ribs away from the floor. Elbows are still pretty deeply bent. Press your hands down, lift up even higher. So if you have the full extension of your arms, take it. If that's too much, keep a slight bend. But you're definitely as high as you can here. This is your cobra pose. Bend the elbows and draw all the way back to child's pose. This time, let's walk your hands over to the left side. Take the left arm down, reach your right hand over to the left side, so you're getting a really nice right side stretch. Bend your right elbow. Draw the right elbow in to match with your left knee. Then shift away to your right arm, let the right palm face up. Raise your left arm up and behind you, half bind, twisting. So your right forearm to the floor helps you balance. Now, if you want to take the right hand toward the left shoulder and push the left shoulder away to give you a little bit more stretch, you can. Or the right forearm stays on the floor as resistance. And let's start to release. Raise your left arm back up, left hand to the floor. Raise your right arm, and then walking your hands over to the right side. Right forearm comes down to the floor. Extend the left arm out and reach. So you're getting a really nice left side stretch here. From your left fingers, through the left arm, left shoulder, across the ribs, toward the waist. Alright, bend your left elbow. Line up your left elbow with the right knee. Let the left palm flip to face up. Then lean into your left arm. Raise your right arm up to twist with a half bind. Right hand behind you. Let the front of the right shoulder draw up and back. If you want to take the right hand and press against your collarbones and your right shoulder, you can reach and twist deeper, you can. Or just press your top of the left hand to the floor to give you more resistance to twist. Release your right arm back up, right hand to the floor, lift back up, walk your hands back forward, and down dog. Pedaling out the legs. Alright, Dharma Dog split. Keep your hands in Downward Dog. Step the left foot forward about 6 inches and turn the left toes out, ground the left heel down. Then taking your left hand to grab the left ankle, or step on the left hand with your left heel. And then as you shift the weight to stand strong on the left leg, raise your right leg up into a Dharma Dog split. Bend your right knee, reach your right knee up, draw the right heel toward the seat, and keep stacking. Raise your right leg back up, step the right foot down, and let's switch sides. Come back down to your regular down dog first, right? Then you're going to step the right foot forward about 6 inches, turn the right toes out, and the right heel comes down. Right hand to grab the right ankle, or the right hand step on by the right heel. Then as you press your right heel down and lengthen the right leg, bearing weight into that right foot, raise your left leg up in opposition, so that's your Dharma Dog split. Then bend your left knee, the left heel toward the seat as you stack your hips. Left knee reaching up, right heel is reaching down. Raise your left leg back up, step back down to the floor, come back to regular down dog. Inhale, come forward into your plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Forearms to the floor, coming to your Sphinx pose. Line up your shoulder over your elbow, you end up with a 90-degree angle. Grab opposite elbows, you end up with shoulders with distance with your forearms. Turn the right hand in, 45 degrees, bend your right knee. Reach back with your left hand, grab the foot, kick it back, lift higher, and look past your left shoulder behind you. Start to release, square back to center, switch sides. Left forearm turns in, 45 degrees, bend your left elbow. Reach back with your right hand. Kick the left foot back. That will help you lift your chest. And then look past your right shoulder behind you. Release. Take it back. Lower the chest and the left cheek to the floor. Take your arms out to a T position. So you're looking past your right fingertips. Bend your right knee, lift the right thigh off the floor, and then stack the hips, step the right foot back behind you. You're either on your right tiptoes, right, as far back as you can. If you don't quite have the range, walk the right foot closer toward the left leg, so you can step the right foot to the floor. Once you have the right foot to the floor, rotate your right knee toward the sky. Right, so if you have a little bit less range and it's difficult to touch your right foot to the floor, walk it closer toward your left leg. Then you can stabilize your right foot down and rotate the hips up high. If you have more range, walk the right foot further back behind you. Maybe even take the heel to the floor and then rotate your right knee toward the sky. Alright, start to release. Square back to center, turn the cheek. Right cheek is down, looking past your left fingertips. Bend your left knee, lift the left thigh off the floor as you drop the left foot back behind you. Stack the hips. Alright, so if you have a little bit more range, your left foot walks further back. If that's difficult for you to touch your left toes down, walk the left foot closer toward the right leg so that you can touch your toes down. Once you have the stability of your left toes, think about rotating your left knee toward the sky and opening up the hips, deepening your rotation. So again, if you have more range, left foot is further back behind you. Maybe even take the right heel down as you rotate the left knee toward the sky and open it up. And release. Take it back to center. Walk the hands alongside the rib cage. Take it back to child's pose. Stretching the lower back. Alright. Take it back forward into your Sphinx pose. Setting up your Sphinx. Then press your hands down, lift the elbows up. Walk the right hand in towards center. Bend your right knee. Reach your left hand back. Grab the foot, full extension. Look past your left shoulder behind you. Kick back. And I said this is a little higher than the first one we took. Start to release. Take it back down. Lift the elbows up. Walk your left hand in towards center. Bend your left knee. Reach back with your right hand. Grab the foot. Kick back. Start to release, take it back down, arms up to a T again, left cheek is down, looking past your right fingertips. Now keep the right leg extended this time, lift up the right leg, stack the hips, your right toes are reaching behind you toward the left corner of the room. Then keep the right leg lifted and pointing back, full extension. Then lift the left leg and reach your left toes to the right side. So you're reaching your toes in opposite direction and then scissoring the legs wider and wider. Release your left leg back down, square back to center, and then turn the cheek the other way. Right cheek is down, looking past your left fingertips. Keep the left leg extended, point the toes, lift the left leg off the floor. Left leg reaching behind you toward the right side of the room. Then lift the right leg, reach your right toes in the opposite direction to the left side of the room. So you're scissoring the legs as wide as you can, reaching the toes in opposite directions. Keep the legs lifting away from the floor. Release your right leg back down, square back to center, walk your hands in, child's pose. Lift up, camel position. You're on your knees, tuck the toes under. Alright, so arms alongside the body. Keep one straight line from the crown of the head through the knees. Alright, so this is your working on your core, your lower back, and your quads. So you're in a straight line and you're just leaning back and take it up to vertical. Okay? Arms alongside, activating the arms, and then tucking your toes and lean back, one straight line. Try not to back bend, try not to round the spine. Inhale, come up to vertical. Lean back. Come up to vertical. Lean back. Come up to vertical. Two more. Lean back. Up to vertical. This time you're going to hold it. Lean back, holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up to vertical. Walk your hands forward, and then and hands and knees. Let's take one cat pose. Round spine, chin toward the chest. And then release to neutral. Take it back to down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Open up the hips, bend the right knee, and flip the dog. Bear weight into your left hand, left outer foot, and pick up the right foot. Draw the right knee in. Right hand to the right knee. Or if you have better flexibility, it could be yogic toe lock. Start to release. Right hand comes back down, right leg up, three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward, crescent moon. Left knee comes down to the floor. Untuck the toes. For those of you who need extra padding to your left knee, and you have a blanket or a towel, take it. Otherwise, directly to the floor is fine. Walk your hands to top of the thighs, lunge forward. Lift the heart center up as you lean the upper torso back. Press your hands to your thighs for some resistance to work deeper into that. Then while you set, arms up, Venus Mudra. Hands to either side of the right foot, tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee and lengthen the pyramid. Bend the front knee, come up to high lunge. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace. Lift up, gaze up for back bend. Take it back up to vertical, arms up, high lunge. Hands together, prayer, twist to the right. Hook the left arm to the outer right knee and twist. Take the gaze to the floor for balance. Left hand forward, revolved half moon. Tip forward, raise your left leg. Right arm reaching out and up to the sky to twist. This is your revolved half moon. Now take the gaze back to the floor for balance. Take both hands to the floor. Bend your right knee as you start to stand up on the right leg. Draw the left knee in. Right hand to your left knee, of the right hand to outside the left foot, and kick it out. Start to twist, reach your left arm back. Once you complete your twist and feeling pretty steady, then you can start to look to the side or behind you. Square back to center. Bend your left knee, step the left foot down. Chair pose. Exhale, dive forward. Crow pose. Hands come forward about a foot or foot and a half or so. Bend the arms back, knees to back the arms, gaze slightly forward. Tip forward, bear weight into your hands and lift the feet. Right? If you're taking a modification, you're not ready to take the feet off the floor, then you're just setting up for the crow pose, right? Same thing. Hands about shoulders width, fingers wide. Bend the arms back, knees to back the arms. Gaze forward, tip forward. But keep your toes on the floor. Right? So as you tip forward, you're bearing weight into your hands and your arms, starting to take the shape of crow pose. Eventually, you lean far enough forward, your toes will get light enough that they can come off the floor. Alright, when you're ready, walk or jump back, chaturanga dog, down dog. Inhale, raise your left leg up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend left knee and flip the dog. Shift weight into the right hand on the outer right foot. Pick up the left, draw the left knee in. Left hand to left knee. You can stay here. Or yogic toe lock to the left big toe and extend up. Release, three-legged dog. Left hand comes down, left leg up to the sky. Step the left foot forward, crescent moon. Right knee comes down. Extra padding to your right knee if you need it. Walk your hands across the thighs. Lunge your hips forward. Lift the heart up, gently looking up and lean the upper torso back. And then Venus Mudra. Begin to release. Hands to either side. The left foot, tuck the back toes, and lengthen over your left leg. Left hamstring stretch. Pyramid. Then from the high lunge, raise the arms up high. Then wrap the hands back behind you. Take the other thumb on top. It's non-dominant interlace with your hands. Broaden your shoulders, lift the heart center up, gaze up. Come back to neutral spine. Releasing arms up, hands together in prayer. Twist to your left. Put the right arm to our left leg. Hands together in prayer, line up your elbows and your wrists, and twist. Take the gaze to the floor, reach your right hand forward, tip forward into revolved half moon. Take the gaze to look down, release your left hand down as well. Then bend your left knee and slowly stand up on the left leg. Draw the right knee in. Then taking the left hand to the right knee, so you're twisting to the right, or the left hand to outside the right foot and extend forward. Reach your right arm back to twist. Once you have a steady balance and you have a deeper twist, and you're ready, you can start to look to the side or behind you. Square back center, step the right foot down chair, exhale, dive forward. Forward fold. Crow pose, second time. Now, you have options here. You can take your regular crow, maybe a preparation for crow if you're not taking crow. You can take crow into a headstand. For those of you who are already pretty proficient with your headstand, and it's just kind of like really a non-event for you anymore, right? Let's challenge your balance today. Let's take reverse crow. Now, reverse crow will take any one of you who are experts in your crow pose and really kind of question your crow pose. Are you really as an expert as you think, right? So this is your challenge. This is very tricky, so I highly, I cannot stress how highly I recommend. Use a block on front of you. I'm not joking. This is serious because even if you are super strong in your crow pose, most of you who are going to be trying this for the first time, you're going to fall forward. So you want to landing pad. If you have a block, if you have a blanket, something to help you. So before you start, right, take a look first because this is very different. Okay? Reverse crow is with your fingers rotated the other way. Notice when you take it here, your weight is going to lean forward a lot, right? So that means you're going to be falling forward a lot and chances are you'll be crashing down. So I don't want you to break your face, right? But this is really only for those of you who are very strong in your crow pose and you're ready for a challenge, right? This is very different, remember. So you're in the same setup with your crow pose with hands about shoulders width. But your hands are rotated the other way. Alright, so you're going to be a little higher up than usual. Bend the elbows a little bit. Nice and slow to shift forward. And then lifting. This is your reverse crow. Most of you are going to end up crashing this way. Alright? That's the reason why having elevation is going to be so much safer for you. Because it's just right there. And also, try if you're leaning forward to use your forehead. Don't use your face, right? Don't use your nose, right? Tuck the chin in, you're going to use the top of the forehead. Much safer for you. Also, elevation. You can't go this high, even if you have a blanket, right? this is going to be much better for you, much safer for you than without anything. So I really highly recommend using your blankets. So go ahead, if you want to try, go ahead and take it. Right, so if you're trying and you have fallen over already, right, and you are usually quite strong in your crow pose, right, I wasn't joking. Alright, give you 2 more breaths to play. Alright, when you're ready, let's break. Walk or jump back. Chaturanga, up, down, dog. Alright, pigeon pose. Raise your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Take the left knee in. Land the top of left shin to the floor. So you're on a pointed toe position. Your left knee, left thigh, angles out 30 to 45 degrees. Hands supporting, inch your right knee further back, untuck the toes. Walk your hands back. Stand tall, stand strong and balanced on your shin. If you did this measurement correctly, you're probably not even going to need your hands for balance, right? Left knee out to your side, you're balancing on a triangle. You're balancing on the shin. You're not sitting on the left seat unless you're very flexible and you can flatten all the way down pretty easily. Otherwise, most of us are going to be elevated here. You're actually balancing on the shin and not sitting down. All right, when you have measured all that out, then you're ready to walk your forearms down. You can stand your forearms, you can pillows the hands, or rest your forehead. Those of you who are taking additional variations in your pigeon, you may start with any variations you want, right? So if you're staying in your pigeon in a passive position, then stay there. You don't need to do any more than that. If you're going a little bit further, you can take simpler ones, like just wrapping your hands back behind you and lifting up. Now, if wrapping the hands back behind you and not touching your fingertips down is not very stable for you, then you can take the hands to the floor. If you have blocks, right, and it's difficult for you to touch your hands down, you can always use blocks and elevate to help you take it into a back bend, right? Or if you want to go further back and you cannot touch down, you can go here, and this can help you broaden your chest. So that's a very nice way of doing your pigeon variation. For those of you who are binding, for your mermaids, take that. Right, we got other options. Go ahead and take it. Anything you want. And for those of you who like to arm balance some more, let's transition into a one-legged crow variation. Right knee to the right arm. Right, so you're going to take the left seat down. Swing the right leg forward. So in the shape of Marichasana, you're going to shift forward, take the hands down. As you lift up, right knee to the right arm. Shift, kick the left leg back, and then pick up the right foot. Right? Or you can keep the left foot down. Pick up the right foot first. Shift forward, and then pick up the left leg. You see the difference, right? You can choose either one to come up, right? So again, first one is left leg first to come up. Then shift forward, the right foot comes off the floor as you shift forward. The other way is right foot comes off the floor first. As you shift forward, left leg up. So you have those options. All right, once you're taking one-legged crow, let's reverse that. Left shin comes back down, right leg goes back, come back to your pigeon. I'll give you 3 more breaths and then we'll finish up. And take it to the other side. Alright, come back, down dog, tuck the right toes under, walk it back, pedaling out the legs. Alright, second side, right leg up. Draw the right knee in toward the nose, land that shin to the floor, inch your left knee back, walk your, untuck the toes, walk your hands back, elongate the spine. So the right knee, right thigh, angles out to right side, so you're balancing on a triangle. You're on your right shin, you're not actually sitting down unless you're very flexible and you can flatten all the way down. And if you did this measurement right, you may not even need your hands, and then make your way forward once you're set. I just want to point out, for those of you who know that you're not super flexible in the hips, and in the setup for pigeon, you're actually sitting down on your right seat, then chances are you don't have the right position, right? So I'm asking you, right, to angle out the right thigh. This helps you to lift the seat so that you can level out the pelvis. If you know you're not very flexible and you're sitting down, that means your right thigh, the front thigh, is in the wrong position, you see? If you line up the hip with the knee and you're here, you're really kind of quite narrow, right? In order for you to flatten toward the floor, you have to tip to the side, you see? If you're sitting down and you have that measurement, you're probably not in the right position, right? Your knee should be angled out to the side. Now, if you're very flexible and your knee is angled out to the side, it is possible for you to sit all the way down, you see? The knee is still out to the side, right? So that's a difference. All right, for those of you taking your additional variations, go ahead. Come up, right? So if you took the variations with hands on the floor, you can take it to blocks, right? Fingertips point forward, fingertips point back. If you're taking your mermaids, binding hand to foot. Right? For those of you who are going further for the one-legged crow variation, right? You're taking it first into Marichyasana leg. So right seat does come down so that you can swing the left leg forward. So this is your shape of Marichyasana, right? Then you're going to lean forward. So you can step on the left foot and the right shin. Line up your hands to set up. Then make a decision how you're going to go about shifting into the balance. You're going to come into your tripod shape or your crow shape, right, with your arms. Right? Either lift the left foot first and then right leg up, or lift the right foot first, shift forward, and then the left leg up. So you have all those options to play with, and when you're ready to come out, sitting back down through the Marichyasana, and then swinging the left leg back. So you have lots of time to play. We're here for quite some time. For a couple of experimental shifts in weight and taking the feet off the floor. Those of you working with the other variations, continue. Right? And then those of you who are staying passive in your resting pigeon or your passive pigeon, just stay there. This is quite rewarding, a really nice hip opener, and this is where you can just start to slow down and catch your breath. I'll give you about 3 more breaths. Alrighty, start to make your way back up. Walk your hands back in, tuck the back toes, and press it back to down dog. And pedaling out the legs, walking out side to side. Alright, once you feel like you're even and you're ready, walk your feet forward toward your hands. Take the seat down. With the hands to either side, slide the hands out to assist yourself to recline onto your back. Left arm stays out, left knee comes in to twist to the right, recline twisting. Take it back up to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to your left. Gently make your way back to center and hug both knees in. Step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward. Separating the feet, toes turn out, arms alongside the body, palms face up. Shavasana, final relaxation. Begin to take your breath back in. And start to move the fingers and the toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Om. Hands together in prayer from the heart. Bowing forward, sealing the practice. Come up. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. I appreciate your time today. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. My preferred way of payment is through Venmo, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the 4-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for it. Classes are $10. If you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. So I stream on Instagram and on Facebook, and the videos are uploaded as posts. And then I also upload the same videos to my YouTube channel, which is Simha Yoga Lab. If you're not actually streaming with me, and also if your video audio is a little bit shaky on Instagram and Facebook, you can always go to YouTube, right? YouTube is the best quality that is available for all 3 platforms. So I highly recommend for you to practice off of YouTube. You can also pull it up on your smart TV. So it's just a much better visual experience. All right, so thank you for your time. Be well, take care. I will see you soon.